put my light in a bottle, something to guide your way. Even if you're too scared to follow, there's a light in each new day. If the moon gives up rising, the sun stops it shining, you know you'll have a hand to hold. As we wait on the timing, together we're finding there's more than one way to go home. I know you're tired of this path.
Yeah, thank you very much. We thought I was coming up. We'll just get out of the way.
Right, okay, you happy?
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're
That's very good of you.
chasing after what matters. Your heart knows where to go. If the moon gives up rising, the sun stops it shining, you know you'll have a hand to hold. As we wait on the timing, together we find it. There's more than one way to go home.
Hi, there's another canal boat coming just around the corner behind us.
If the moon gives up rising, the sun stops it shining, you know you've got a hand to hold. As we wait on the timing, together we're finding there's more than one way to go home. Yeah, there's more than one way to go home.
Sorry about the lack of voiceover for that first part of the video, but I like that music so much I just didn't want to talk over it. So I hope you enjoyed the views of Marji Bee and us and the sounds of the music. So this is day 3 of our trip down the River Thames through Oxford. We had a bit of a lazy morning. It tends to be a bit of a theme really, but we got going and we headed downstream. This is us coming through Iffley Lock. You can see that I'm still wearing my Oxford shirt because technically we're in Oxford, so when in Rome. Iffley Lock was actually built in 1631 and it was the first pound lock built on the Thames. And we gently made our way down to Sandford and we moored up just above Sandford Lock, above the lock lay-by. Popped over to the pub for a cool drink, as you do, and then got back on Marji Bee for a spot of lunch before making our way down through Sandford Lock and on towards Abingdon. Sandford Lock is actually the deepest lock on the non-tidal Thames with a fall of 8 foot 10 inches, which you really feel when you're coming upriver and you have to get the ropes up and over the bollards. We're always very appreciative as we pass through Sandford and Sandford Lock because just under 2 years ago, this is where we bought Marji Bee from. She used to be moored up on the outside the houses just below the lock on the left hand side as we come out here. So we always look over and see if the owners are in or on their balcony, and we'd give them a wave if they were. Continued our way downstream underneath Newnham Railway Bridge and on towards Abingdon, where we pulled over just above the lock to take on water. And we made our way down through Abingdon Lock and on towards Abingdon. We weren't quite sure where we were going to moor. We ended up mooring on the meadow between the lock and the main bridge in Abingdon. Although whilst we were travelling through, we did go through the bridge, turn around and come back again before pulling up onto our mooring on the meadow. So it's sort of like beyond where that canal boat is coming up. It was a lovely afternoon, so we took a stroll into Abingdon and stopped off for a little drink of our favourite in the sun. Why not? Petra walked back into town later to pick up takeaway pizzas that we had for dinner, and the boys did not take their eyes off the towpath the whole time she was away.
So the plan for today is, because we are moored at Abingdon at the moment, the plan for today is to finish up our breakfast, tidy up everything, get everything ship-shape here. Then we're going to walk the boys down river to Culham Lock, where we're going to meet up with a good friend of ours, Annie, with her dogs. And we're going to have a wander around there, wander back up here, get ready for the off, and then we're going to start heading home. When I say heading home, I think we're not going to go too far today, this afternoon. We're just going to head back to probably Sandford and stop overnight there.
On our walk down to Culham, we spotted this lady on the way. It's a Freeman 32, and I think if we were ever to trade up Marji Bee, I think it'd be for one of those. Now I'm going to indulge myself a little bit here because Ellie, who we're meeting up with, is one of our agility friends, and she was the other half of a split pairs team we put together and qualified for the UK Agility Grand Finals a couple of years ago, and in the final we went and finished second overall. So in a national competition, Ellie and Raffle there, myself and Eddie finished second overall, and it is one of our finest days, and I absolutely treasure that moment.
Yes!
And standing on the podium together with Ellie and Raffle and Eddie really was a moment to savour. There's Parker being chased down by Ellie's latest dog, Revel, who, I'll put it out there now, I think you will see them running on the green carpet of Crufts very soon. I so hope so, because they're a wonderful partnership and have all the attributes to qualify for and possibly win at Crufts at some point in the future. And this was the start of our homeward journey. It was only a short trip up to Sandford, where we got there early afternoon and enjoyed the rest of the day there. We'll go further up. I mentioned earlier about buying Marji Bee from just below Sandford Lock, and this is where she moored up, pretty much in front of the life buoy that's there, maybe a little bit to the left. That was where she was when we first saw her. And actually the following morning, as we were moored up above the lock, we bumped into the ex-owner, Hillary, or half of the partnership that owned her before. She was out for a morning run, and it was lovely to catch up and say hello.
Hey, did you take the line?
And we enjoyed a lovely, warm, lazy afternoon moored up above Sandford Lock. Petra took Parker out for a paddleboard, upriver and back again, and then I made use of the paddleboard as well. She needed a bit of a clean, so I just gave her a sponge down all around the hull. Got to keep her looking ship shape. And so that's it for this video. Part 3 will be coming out shortly, and if you want to make sure you don't miss it, be sure to hit that subscribe button so it pops up on your feed. Absolutely free, and it helps the channel out.